Today, I'm excited to announce the support for Zuplo's local development experience. This is a long requested feature by the users of Zuplo and personally one of my favorites. Previously with Zuplo, if you wanted to make changes to the API gateways configuration, what you would do is go to the browser, use the Zuplo portal to make the changes, and that is actually pretty good. Like there is no other API gateway out there where you can make changes and have them live with a URL in less than 5 seconds. But some users wanted to tap into the power of their local developer experience. That's their IDEs, their cloud IDEs, or even their terminals. So we wanted to build this feature, but keeping the same developer experience that our users love about Zuplo. And that included not having to spin up a local container or even a Kubernetes cluster that consumes a lot of resources like other API gateways out there do, just to make a little change. And so I'm excited to show you how the Zuplo local experience works, and let's get into the code. So in my terminal in VS Code, you can see that I just created a new Zuplo project with npm create Zuplo API. This will just create a fresh project, and the files are here. So what I'm going to do is just run the command npm run dev. I've installed the packages previously. So you can see that the Zuplo gateway is already running in the port 9000, and there is also an instance of the route designer in the port 9100. So if you remember the Zuplo experience in the browser, there was a nice UI where you can create your endpoints and add and remove the policies. We brought that experience locally because we thought that UI was pretty cool. So I'm just going to open it here and create a new route called echo, which is going to echo the user request. And that'll hit the echo service of Zuplo. So let me save that. If I go back to the terminal, you can see that it was actually reloaded instantly. So let's try that endpoint now. Make a request to the port 9000. And it was echo. I'm using here HTTP, which is a different client, similar to curl. And it should make the request, which is pretty cool. Now, if I wanted to write some code with Zuplo, you remember that with Zuplo, you can handle or modify the requests that your API receives using TypeScript code. So what I'm going to do is create here a hello world file. And I'm going to paste some a handler that I already have copied. So this handler, all it does is just log into the terminal, hi from inside your Zup, and it'll return to the user, what's up? So let's actually configure the endpoint to be handled by that function. So I'm going to go here, function, and it's the only file that we have. So Zuplo has automatically detected it, and save all. So what I'm going to do is go back to the terminal, try to make the same request that I made before to the endpoint echo, and it just say, what's up? And this is being updated instantly. So if I delete something, it's already hot reloaded. And if I make the request again, actually, let's make it that way. And it's up and running. The next thing that I want to do is just configure the API to have a policy, maybe rate limiting. So I'm going to go back to the route designer and try to create here a rate limiting policy, which will rate limit 2 requests per user, per IP address. So I'm going to save that and try to test that. 1, 2, and the third one should be rate limited. And there you go, 4 to 9, too many requests. And this is just a sneak peek of what the local developer experience with Zuplo looks like. I'll drop the links below for the documentation so you can try it out. Let us know what you think and give us your feedback. Cheers.